Welcome to the Art of the Islamic World Gallery at the George Walter Vincent Smith Art Museum. The gallery features objects created between the 9th and 19th centuries in Iran, Central Asia, India, Egypt, and Turkey. Although not necessarily religious in nature, the artwork found in this gallery is termed Islamic because it was produced in lands historically ruled and inhabited by Muslims. On display are numerous objects originally acquired by Springfield collector George Walter Vincent Smith, as well as manuscripts, miniature paintings, and a contemporary art installation from the holdings of the nearby D'Amour Museum of Fine Arts. In this virtual tour, we will explore highlights from the gallery. We begin with the Quran, the holy book of Islam, which literally means recitation, and has played a significant role in the development of the art of calligraphy, or ornamental writing. Early Muslims strived to record the Quran accurately and beautifully, so as to ensure the book became worthy of divine revelation. As a result, a new calligraphic form was created, displaying specific proportional measurements and a pronounced angularity and squareness, with short vertical strokes and extended horizontal lines. It became known as Kufic Script, after the city of Kufa in southern Iraq, and became the preferred script for the transcription of the Holy Book. This Quran page was made during the Abbasid dynasty in the 9th or 10th century. The text is written from right to left in Kufic Script, using black ink, opaque watercolor, and gold on parchment, an early writing surface made from animal skin. The durability of parchment and its smooth appearance made it ideal for recording the sacred text in the centuries before the introduction of paper in the Islamic lands. The page reads from a chapter titled Surah al-Hujurat, meaning the rooms. Red dots visible above and below the black letters help in the pronunciation of words. Carpets are extremely important in Islamic culture, with prayer rugs among the most common forms of religious art. Prayer rugs are often small in size and feature a niche design evoking the mihrab or prayer niche in a mosque. Muslims perform 5 prayers known as salat on a clean surface at the same time and toward the same direction every day. A prayer rug, which is easily transportable, can function as both a surface on which to perform salat, as well as a wall decoration to symbolize the mihrab. The warp, weft, and pile of this prayer rug is made of silk, and the carpet was made by weavers working in the 19th century in Tabriz, a city in northwestern Iran. The red central field, with an arch supported by 2 columns, creates the sense of an architectural space, a representation of a mihrab. The suggestion of a mihrab is heightened by the lamp suspended from the arch. Ornamented hanging lamps were customary in historical mosques and provided light as well as decoration. The depiction of the mosque lamp also carries significant religious meaning. This verse from the Quran, Surah al-Nur, meaning the light, explains the religious symbolism of the lamp within a niche. God is the light of the heavens and the earth. The likeness of his light is as a niche, wherein is a lamp, the lamp in a glass, the glass, as it were, a glittering star. While prayer rugs serve an important religious purpose, other textiles on view in the Art of the Islamic World Gallery were created as functional items for domestic spaces. Woven bands or tent girths such as this one were essential in tent construction and provided the necessary tension to brace the domed roof against wind and weather. Among nomadic weaving traditions, Turkmen were known for their creation of distinctive tent bands that were wide in format and featured an impressive decorative range. Turkmen weavers often creatively combined areas of woven pile with plain cloth to produce varied textures and designs, like those seen here. This tent band was likely made on a simple loom by women and young girls of the tribe. Displayed on the exterior of a tent, it would have served as an important demonstration of the quality and skillful execution of a woman's weaving. The city of Iznik in northwest Turkey was an important center of ceramic production during the 15th, 16th, and early 17th centuries. Iznik ceramics initially displayed blue and white decoration. However, by the second half of the 16th century, green, purple, and turquoise were added to the color scheme. Pottery often was decorated with stylized Ottoman flower motifs, such as tulips, roses, and hyacinths, fused with gracefully twisting leaves and blossoming branches. These two bowls, made in the 16th or early 17th century, and decorated in shades of blue, green, and red, on a white background, display floral designs typical of the Iznik style. The rim of the plate on the right also features a swirling cloud design, a decoration which originated in China and became popular on Iznik wares. The larger bowl is decorated with beautiful red roses and a tulip, motifs characteristic of the Ottoman floral style. The flowers are interspersed with winding blue and green leaves with serrated edges, known as saz leaves. The leaf design was introduced to the Ottoman court by the 16th century Iranian painter Shah Kulu, who moved to Istanbul at the beginning of the century. Both the saz and floral styles developed in the Ottoman court and became used in a wide range of art throughout the vast territory of the Islamic Empire. The final work that we'll discuss today is an illustration from the Shahnameh. A masterpiece of world literature, the Shahnameh, or Book of Kings, is an epic poem written by the Persian poet Abul Qasim Ferdowsi around 1010. It narrates the Iranian version of the history of the world from the time of the first men up to the fall of the Persian Empire in the early 7th century. Over the centuries, the heroic qualities of the characters featured in the epic inspired numerous kings and rulers of Persia to commission ornately illustrated copies of the Shahnameh. The painting here, made in Iran in the late 16th century, depicts the battle between Rostam and the Khakan of China. Rostam is Iran's legendary national hero and the main character in the Shahnameh. When the Khakan of China invaded Persia, Rostam called upon him to surrender or be doomed. The Khakan thought that these were confrontational words and attacked. This painting shows the foolishness of such an action in a humorous manner, as the fearless hero Rostam on his legendary horse Raksh has speared the Khakan in an indelicate place. The Chinese warrior sprawls through the air while his horse looks back in surprise, wondering where his rider has suddenly gone. The painting occupies nearly the whole page and includes conventional aspects such as the horizon line against a gold sky and numerous figures. Rostam is located at the center of the composition and is slightly larger than the other figures. He is also identified by his leopard skin hat, which is part of the hero's traditional battle attire and a symbol of his power. There are many more stories and works of art to discover in the Art of the Islamic World Gallery at the George Walter Vincent Smith Art Museum. Thank you for joining us on this virtual tour, and we invite you to see the entire gallery and the magnificent objects on display in person.